This is the Morning Shower.
Brought to you by Late Night Hump.
Let the news wash over you.
With Jordan Freed,
Brendan O'Brien,
and Reena Ezra.
These are your ShowerHead Lines.
Apple Inc. has created a $200 million fund to invest in timber-producing forest properties that will be managed to help remove carbon from the atmosphere while also generating a profit. I suppose Apple stock won't fall far from the trees.
Atlanta's Forest Hill Academy, which was named after former Confederate General and KKK Grand Wizard Nathan Bedford Forrest, will be renamed Hank Aaron New Beginnings Academy. The Atlanta School Board unanimously voted to change the name Monday. Talk about a home run of a decision. Let's hope that schools named after racist historical figures continue renaming their schools until they're all gone.
Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez announced their breakup after a 2-year engagement. The two hit a rough patch. It was tough for them to see each other amid COVID restrictions while Lopez was working in the Dominican Republic and Rodriguez was in Miami. Although Rodriguez has retired from baseball, he keeps striking out.
Instagram is attempting to tread a new tightrope, testing a way to make social media less anxiety-provoking while still attempting to keep the buzz that prompted it to surge in popularity. In a global test to a small percentage of users, Instagram will let an unspecified number turn off like counts on their own posts or choose to hide like counts on others' posts so popularity won't be readily apparent when perusing feeds. Ah yes, the only way to feel better about not getting a lot of likes is getting no likes.
A man accidentally shot and wounded himself while trying on a pair of pants in a dressing room at Walmart. The man, who has not been named, was visiting the Walmart in McMinnville, Oregon, while trying on the pants in the dressing room and the pistol fell out of his pocket. On the bright side, the man's ass looked great in those pants.
Child safety groups ask Facebook to scrap plans for Instagram for kids. There are plans to launch a version of Instagram for children under the age of 13, and many fear it will put young users at great risk. I have an idea. How about when we have Instagram for kids, we also have Instagrammas, so that our grandparents are monitoring the younglings online.
The son of Democratic U.S. Senator Robert Menendez will be nominated to the board of the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. Ah, just what Port Authority needed. More nepotism and corruption.
Beer company Busch is in search of a dog to serve as chief tasting officer for their beer made for dogs, a position that would pay up to $20,000. The canine chosen for the job will take on the responsibilities including taste testing, quality control, and fulfilling duties as an ambassador for the product. The taste quality of the beer has a pretty high bar to reach considering that the dog they choose probably spends all day licking their own butthole. Retailer Marks & Spencer is suing grocery chain Aldi for selling a caterpillar-themed cake that bears a resemblance to their famous Swiss roll cake, Colin the Caterpillar. Aldi's Cuthbert the Caterpillar cake is the source of the lawsuit, as the sale of the cake reportedly violates intellectual property law, as Marks & Spencer claims that the imitation cake rides on the coattails of Marks & Spencer's reputation. I gotta be honest, I've never heard of any of these Caterpillar cake motherfuckers. Call me when someone makes the Fudgy the Whale knockoff, Pudgy the Whale.
A Canadian Parliament member was caught stark naked in a virtual meeting of the House of Commons. William Amos, who has represented the Quebec district of Pontiac since 2015, appeared on the screens of his fellow lawmakers completely naked Wednesday. Moving forward, the Parliament will be holding virtual meetings on Clubhouse. Alex White thought he was watching a huge worm writhing in plastic-wrapped lettuce he just brought home from a Sydney supermarket until a snake tongue flicked. I kind of completely freaked out when I saw this little tongue come out of its mouth and start flicking around and realized it was a snake because worms don't have tongues, White said on Thursday. I definitely kind of panicked a bit, he added. It was a venomous, pale-headed snake that authorities say made an 870-kilometer journey to Sydney from a packing plant in the Australian city of Toowoomba, wrapped in plastic with 2 heads of coast lettuce. The refrigerated supermarket supply chain likely lulled the cold-blooded juvenile into a stupor until White brought the lettuce at an inner-city Aldi supermarket on Monday evening and rode his bicycle home with salad and snake in his backpack. Aldi is investigating how a snake could have found its way into a supermarket. You know, in some countries, eating snake is a delicacy. They should fill every head of lettuce with a poisonous snake.
Thank you for showering with us.
Lather, rinse, repeat every day before noon.
Scrub-a-dub-dub at latenighthump.com.